Hi, my name's Ainsley West, and this is how we do a Holly Mount Mickey tie-dye. I don't really know. So, you just take a washable marker. This is a Crayola, and you make 3 dots inside, 3 dots in this, on the shirt. I can't speak. That's 1. So there's 3. And then you take 3 of the same size rubber bands. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to pinch this.
Okay, Ainsley.
Mom.
Just real quick. If you bring up the whole t-shirt, you're going to have a design on the back that's interesting. If you just bring up the front layer of the t-shirt, then your Mickey is only on the front and the back will look completely different.
That's what I forgot.
So you can do it either way. Yeah. I mean, it's totally up to you.
So this is one of the Mickeys, or this is the Mickey. And this is when we only did it on the front. And then on the back is what they call a backbone, or a spine, I guess. And it looks like that. So to do just the front, you're going to sort of stick your hand underneath this and then take a finger and just sort of push up on that dot so it's easier to get it. And then take your, whatever this rubber band, there we go, whatever this is called, and rubber band it. And then the other one. And then take your final one, and it's not really in the middle of either of these. And I can't really even see it at this point, so I'm just gonna like go down here. Oh, there it is. And this one should be bigger than the other two, than the top 2. So there you have your 2 ears, and then the face, I guess. And then you're gonna take the shirt and you're just gonna kind of do this real quick.
Okay, before you do that,
what am I missing this time?
You want to try and get these as close as you can. This
is the bottom one.
That's probably going to want to be bigger. So why don't you try and push that really as close to those other 2 sets of rubber bands as you can.
I just pull off, forget what you did. Okay, it's not doing anything. So I'm going to take off this rubber band and I'm just going to make it closer. So I'm going to pull up more. And then make sure with all these rubber bands that they're all, or the rubber band, that it's all the same area. Otherwise it will look kind of funny. That way there's no really visible fabric in between. So there's the 2 ears and then the face sort of thing. And it's a lot closer now, as you can see. And just sort of shake the shirt like this.
No, couldn't see any of that because you were flailing around.
And then take your other rubber bands, I don't know how many it is. And then bring this down.
Making sure that you have folds.
If the folds look like that.
not twisting.
You're not twisting, you're not fan folding, none of that. But you're gonna have these little folds right there and in places. And then you're just gonna keep going down, and you can make them really as close as you want, except this one does need more room, but these can be as close together after that one as you want, or as far apart as you want. I'm gonna make it kind of far apart. I don't know. And then the final one goes down here. So now you have your 3 rubber bands and then your Mickey face. Okay, so if you use the, I'm not wearing a glove apparently. If you use the gloves that come in the tie-dye kit usually, take one of the rubber bands and put it around your waist or your wrist. Oh my god. And it will help keep this down. So if you're using the sink, even if it is stainless steel, put down a towel that you don't really care about and it can get tie-dyed and everything. It does help with bleeding issues. And then you have your colors. So let's start with the Mickey head. I don't really know. Let's do blue.
Keeping it on the towel.
Keeping it on the towel. And it's really important with this one that you make sure it does fully get covered and go into the folds and make sure that gets colored. It's in the folds. Okay, so next color. Let's do red. Make sure that's down there. And for this first just little quick layer, I'm just doing around it, and then I'll go back through and make sure it gets in the folds. Okay, so now that it's fully dyed, we're gonna take, careful Ainsley, we're gonna take it over to our plastic wrap, saran wrap, whatever you wanna call it, and just put it down here. And you're gonna wrap it in this. This helps a lot more with keeping it from bleeding. I've done it in gallon bags. It doesn't work as well because it still has a tendency to bleed. So wrap it a couple times, really as much as you want. I'm gonna take off my glove now.
Okay, how long do you let this sit? What do you do with it now?
All right, so now that it's wrapped, you're gonna let it sit for 24 to 48 hours. 24 is good, 48 is better, and then wash it with just your other projects. Do not wash it with anything else. And
Before you wash it, you're going to need to put it in the sink and rinse it.
That's right. You have to put it in the sink and rinse it first. I'm missing so many steps here.
rinse it until there's no dye left in the sink.
That's coming out of it in the sink. And then when you wash it with any of your other projects that you did, and wash it with a towel. Also, I would also run that through the sink real quick just to make sure. And then you're good.